strength athlete, a farmer from Nebraska, who just came up with some fantastic protocols, but he would say that you've got to finish stronger than when you started.
I love that.
And that theme is very much permeates professional or high-level strength training, where this mentality of a workout or try to get smoked or pumped or throw up in the bucket, they would look at you as that's insane. One of the reasons that also Soviets restricted the number of reps in the squat, because you do sets of 10 in the squat, you're going to definitely put on some mass, no question about it. But one of the reasons they restricted that, very few people did sets of 10 except for heavyweights who had a hard time bulking, and even more, is like, okay, that's too much cardiorespiratory stress. And even though Soviet weightlifters did some general physical training like cross-country running or playing soccer, but they're not trying to get their cardio on the lifting platform. That was just made no sense whatsoever. So restricting the reps will go a very long way. Increasing the rest periods to at least 5 minutes would go a very long way, and restricting the number of exercises, because people don't realize that you're using different muscle groups but still using the same brain. You're still using the same adrenals, and all that stuff really adds up. And so I would say during one training practice, maybe 2, maybe 3 exercises max, lifts, and nothing wrong with doing just one. And yeah, if you want to, do your curls and whatever calves later, that's fine. But you can tack it on in the end, or you can do it totally separate. Those things don't really zap you. You can just come in a separate day and just enjoy your calf burn.
Love it. There seems to be an over-reliance nowadays on pre-workout stimulants. I'm a big consumer of caffeine in the form of yerba mate and coffee. I'm old school that way. Not that I won't.
My coffee.
Yeah, you still drink coffee every day?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
but
right.
Only twice. Got a moderation.
Right. These days, there's a lot of emphasis on just trying to get as absolutely wired and geared up for training, and I think that in part contributes to why people feel this post-exercise fatigue. They go hit the gym hard after a pre-workout, and then they're doing their post-workout shake and a bunch of carbohydrates to replenish their glycogen. And then, of course, 2 hours later, you want to take a nap. I mean, it's amazing anyone could study or do
Sure.
anything at that point. I think that's very different than the kind of training you're describing. I also